I want to discuss why emotional intelligence is one of the most important traits to seek in others if you want to have long-term relationships. Because while there are many facets to emotional intelligence, many good qualities to it, one of the most important things is that it simply shows you that the other person cares about others besides themselves enough to actually change their behavior, enough to essentially change themselves over time. And this is huge because so many people out there do not do this. Like, I would make a good argument that the norm is for people to not do this, to not change their behavior based on how it impacts the people around them. Because a lot of people are unfortunately conditioned to be selfish. I've made prior videos on this topic, so I don't need to get into that here. But knowing that, emotional intelligence usually shows you that somebody else gives a crap about others enough to not want to hurt them, to not want to impact them by their own actions, right? And this also means that they'll care about others enough to lighten the burden on them in relationships, which simply means doing chores, doing housework, essentially cleaning up after themselves. Those are huge things for relationships, and it's something that many people don't really think about until they're impacted by it. Like, a lot of people, they're not going to think of someone who does their chores and picks up after themselves as like the most attractive quality out there. But you certainly notice it if you date someone who doesn't have those qualities, because you're going to be the one picking up after them, right? So as soon as somebody cares enough about others to not leave that mess for somebody else to take care of, that's huge. And this is what emotional intelligence conveys. It shows that someone usually will have the capacity to care about people beyond themselves, and that care is what makes it so someone won't be lazy in a relationship. Because laziness ultimately is driven from a lack of caring, not giving a crap about certain things, like not caring about picking up after yourself, not caring about certain things over whatever it is that interests you. Like, for a lot of men, it'll be playing video games, for instance. They'll care about video games more than they'll care about their own girlfriends, which is crazy to think about, but it's incredibly common. So if somebody has emotional intelligence, usually that's a sign that they're not going to have that issue. They'll know how to prioritize things. They may enjoy playing video games, but they'll also know to pick up after themselves and to take care of their partner as well, to not neglect them in their needs. It's just such an important thing. So I would say this is why you should seek emotional intelligence in other people. Beyond the myriad of great qualities that emotional intelligence usually shows that somebody will have, just the fact that they care about others and not just themselves, that's what you really want to find in a world where so few people seem to possess that quality.